What's up, YouTube? My name is CJ. This is CJ Knows Tech, where I love to talk tech, sneakers, and anything creative. Today I want to talk about custom PCs, why you should build one, the benefits of them, the alternative to Apple with the custom PC, and some of the potential that it gives you. It gives you a lot of potential. There's a lot of great things you can do, especially for filmmakers, video editors, audio editors. If you're aspiring to do this and say you're more on the budgeted side, or maybe you're just on the line with Apple and so forth, or maybe you're a Premiere Pro editor. Premiere Pro works best on PC with NVIDIA graphics cards with the CUDA. That combats the issue that I had on Mac OS using Premiere Pro, causing me to have to go and get a big, beefy, crazy, higher end Mac just to be able to get the Premiere Pro speeds that are comparable on a machine that I had here that is built for half. This was 2 years ago though. When I built this machine, prices have changed on the market. I'm still gonna list all of the parts that I use, and maybe I'll list some of the alternatives, especially if there's better bargains or better products that are equaling around the same price. So I know RAM has shot up crazy high, as well as GPUs. So you gotta keep that in mind. I was just recently at Micro Center in one of my past videos, and when I got to a certain GPU and I saw those prices for, like, I think it's the 1080 Ti. Oh my God. It kind of is what it is, but still, all in all, you can build a beast, a monster, a crazy, like a 4K hacking machine with a custom PC. That's exactly what I built 2 years back, and I was able to chop through, shred, edit, and complete any 4K project I threw at it. So let's get into it. This is my custom PC. Hold on, let's get you a better look at this bad boy. So there you have it. That is my custom PC named Blackmagic. All black build with a nice titanium motherboard. The works. What's inside of the Blackmagic custom PC? Core i7 6700K. It's an unlocked processor for overclocking. The MSI Z170A, I think it's the X-Power titanium motherboard. That motherboard looks so dope. That's a part of the reason why I picked it. It looks great. I knew that I was gonna use a case that showcased off what was on the inside, so I built this thing for visual aesthetics, definitely. For my power supply, right there, I have a Corsair 850i. This is a fully modular power supply. It's a big, beefy one. It's probably overkill, but I just didn't want to limit myself. I went big so that as I added, as I put more things in there, you know, whatever, I'm covered. So 850i Corsair. As far as my graphics cards, I have the Gigabyte GeForce 980 Ti with WindForce 3 times overclocked. I mean, you can overclock it. I didn't overclock it. I mean, you know, but it's a beast. It's a great graphics card, 6 gigabytes on that bad boy, able to handle 4K output to multiple displays. I had a triple display setup. It handled it fine. Now, as far as RAM, I have 32 gigabytes of Crucial Ballistic Sport LT DDR4 RAM. This is two 16 gigabyte sticks. For the visuals, the LEDs that are in there, I only have one strip on. I can turn on the rest if I wanted to. Is the NZXT Hue Plus, and you can customize it from software that's included with it. As far as storage, hard drives, I have a Seagate Barracuda. I have two of them. I have a 2 terabyte and a 4 terabyte Seagate Barracudas 7200 RPM hard drives. I have 3 Samsung 850 EVOs, 500 gigabyte as the main operating system, and 2 250 gigabytes for holding quick pull media files and video files are on a separate SSD. The case that houses this whole beast is the Fantex Evolve ATX mid tower. Yeah, it's not the one with the full glass on there, but it does have the plastic cut through, see-through, plexiglass, whatever that is. It looks amazing. It's great. If you want to go for the full glass one, be my guest. That one released after I purchased this one, or else I would have probably got that one. I'll link that one too in the description down below. So come on, let's get closer. All right, guys, this is the front up close shot of the PC. I pull it back so you can see. So down here at the very bottom, I have my RM850i. This is my power supply. It goes under here, as well as back here, there's hard drive storage. I think I have 2 3.5-inch slots down here. Right here is my 4 terabyte Seagate Barracuda. There is my Gigabyte 980 Ti right there. Something I forgot to mention was my cooler that I'm using. I'm using the Corsair H60i, I believe. I should have definitely got an H100, and I probably will update this to an H100 in the near future. So I got 2 fans on there, and one of them is RGB on this side from Corsair. Can't really see them, but there are 2 fans right up there, as well as there's 2 fans right here in the front. On this slot is my NZXT Hue Plus. It's like a little box, probably about the size of an SSD, so it can be mounted on any SSD bracket. As you can see, this is the beautiful titanium X-Power MSI motherboard. Love that thing. Honestly, I don't want to open up the back to show you, but there's 2 SSDs that sit right behind there, and that's pretty much the gist of what's in the back. So I want to pull up a 4K project in Premiere Pro, and I want to show you how this thing edits it, and you're just gonna see how it renders. It renders like a beast. I want you to see the performance of this thing. This thing is A1, is great value, and it looks great. The Blackmagic looks like a beast when the lights go out, trust me. So as you saw it, you already saw it, you know. All right, so we finally got this file set up and ready to go. As you can see, I have multiple files on top of other files in here. This entire project is almost 20 minutes long. As you can see, we got the text overlays. We got some B-roll in this. Not a ton of B-roll. But as you can see, this is a full project. So let's go ahead and let's get ready. Let's render it and let's see what we get out of it. So if I hit Control M for the render, let's see if I do this, and let's put this on the desktop. Yep, desktop. See. Now, for all intents purposes, all right, let's just do the single pass. Let's do it at 15, which is the larger file. So you see, so we are about to render a 2.1 gigabyte 4K file. Let's hit it. Now, obviously, you're not going to get those speeds that you would get out of Final Cut. It's optimized with software and so forth, so it's not doing the same thing. Now, Premiere Pro is very hardware heavy, so that's why you build a custom PC with crazy hardware, and then Premiere Pro is able to fly through it. So actually, this render speed for a 2 gig, almost 20 minute, this looks like about 17, 19 minute video, to get it out in about 18 minutes. This isn't taking all day. This isn't taking hours. Some people with their machines have to leave it rendering overnight while they go to bed. You don't have to do that. These are 4K files, big 4K files, and I'm getting this type of render speeds. A1 custom PC for the win with CUDA. Oh, as you can see, the render speeds kind of jumped up actually. Now we're at about 27 minutes. So you're getting about 30 minutes to render a big 20-minute 4K file. Still not that bad. You know what I'm saying? All in all, great render speeds. The CUDA, the Premiere Pro is kicking butt. So there you have it. That is the beauty of a custom PC. This is the type of build I would highly recommend for 4K editing. Even for 1080, it's gonna fly through 1080. This is obviously built similar to a gaming PC workhorse, and you can game on this thing without any issue. But at the end of the day, this is a beast of a PC. I love it. It worked for me for 2 years. The only reason I switched out to Mac is for the OS. I love Mac OS, and I wanted everything all in one station on Mac OS. You know, and that's just my preference. Windows 10 is cool. I was able to get along. I put up with it for 2 years. I ain't putting up with it no more. For anyone out there that's aspiring to get a beast of a workhorse, but you kind of want to scale back on the budget, you kind of want to see what the alternative is to building or buying in on the Mac, this is it right here, this type of PC. I'm gonna leave links to the parts. I will tweak it and update it, and I'll leave the updated motherboard and updated chips, you know, and updated graphics cards as of right now, and I'll link that down below. You can build the exact thing. You can have your own Blackmagic or whatever you want to call it, and get the killer crusher performance. Actually, your performance will be a lot better on the new chips and the new GPUs. You'll really crush it. Actually, this thing is probably due for an update. So that'll be a future video, me updating this custom PC to the current technology and looking at how that thing beasts and just shreds and tears everything down. I'll do that eventually. I'm gonna wait a little bit because, you know, I just took a hit on this bad boy. Have fun, build a PC, enjoy that bad boy. Film editing, gaming, music, you can do it all in one place without any issue. Macs, they kind of lack in the gaming side, but over there on the custom PC, you get along just fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Before we go any further, smash that like button, smash that sub button. My name is CJ, this is CJ Knows Tech, where I love to talk tech, sneakers, anything creative. I just shared my custom PC, a beast of a video editing machine, something you might want to build if you're looking to get into 4K editing or gaming. Either way, this thing will handle and crush it all. So hit the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. Give me your opinions. Maybe share your PC build down below, as well as if you want to run like benchmarks and all that crazy stuff on this custom PC, I can do that. Hit me down in the comments section down below. There's enough of an ass. I'll go ahead and create that video next. My name is CJ. I love tech. I love doing these videos. That is my custom PC. I love it, and I love my iMac Pro too. I love both. Why can't I have both? You know what I'm saying? So for all you haters that was talking on my Apple, what you got to say now? Because I got a beast of a custom PC too. What's up?